yes, merci. Hello, bonjour, bienvenue à Paris, welcome to Paris. This is so amazing. It's been a long time coming, but we are glad that you can join us today for this fantastic event. Let's start with Honor. Honor has grown over the last couple of years through Europe and across the world. And it's a brand that's aimed at digital natives and those who stand to be brave. Look, the whole idea is that we inspire the next generation to really realize and fulfill their dreams through incredible smartphones, but also cutting-edge technology. Now today, we are unveiling a brand new member of the Honor family, and I've had a little play with the phone myself. I've got to say, it's a very useful smartphone. Not just that, probably the most stylish I think I've held this year. Now, we really want you all to enjoy this experience, enjoy this phone, really see what it's capable of. We've got some fantastic speakers for you today who are going to tell you a bit more about the Honor brand. Not just that, they're going to let you know how Honor are hoping to be a go-to brand for millennials. It's incredible. Now we've got so much planned for you today, but also, as I said, coming up is the brand new 2016 flagship phone for the European market. Yes, cannot wait for that. Now this is truly a fantastic event. This is truly a fantastic venue. Look, outside there is a summer pool. Believe it or not, inside here is also a swimming pool. You're all sitting on top of a swimming pool. Yeah, I know. Nothing's happened so far, but if anything happens, I'll save you. I'll do it for Honor. Anyway, let us begin with our very first talker, our very first speaker. He's a great man, a very wise man. Please put your hands together for the President of Honor, John Cho.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Honor launch event. Today, we have friends, partners, and also Honor fans from Russia, Middle East, and West Europe, South Europe. Thanks for your coming. Honor brand was set up in December of 2013. So by today, Honor is just 2 years and 8 months. So Honor is a little baby. Today, I want to tell a story about Honor. Honor is becoming global leading smartphone e-brand. We are dedicated for digital native, for millennial. They live and rely on the internet. So Honor is designed for them. By today, Honor already entered 74 countries. Honor business focuses Russia, Middle East, India, Japan, Malaysia, US. Of course, one of the most important markets for Honor, Europe. In the past 2 years, Honor keep fast growing. In 2014, it's Honor's first year. We sold 20 million smartphones, and our revenue is $2.4 billion. In 2015, we sold 40 million smartphones, and our revenue is $6 billion. The industry calls this Honor miracle or Honor phenomenon. I also want to use this opportunity to thank and appreciate our friends and Honor customers, Honor fans. Give us the full support. Thanks. in 2015, we launched our flagship product, Honor 7. And after we launched Honor 7, in many countries, though, we have very good achievement. In Finland, Nokia hometown, in the price range 300 to 400 euros, the Honor 7 market share over 45%. And in France, that we have over 50% market share, online market share in 300 and 400 price range. And also the industry and the media, the highly praised Honor 7. They talk about Honor 7 as the best smartphone, Android smartphone for 2015. Also the best recommended smartphone. And also in France, Honor 7 is the best seller, the E7 e-commerce platform. And also that in the France Black Friday, one day we sold over 10,000 Honor 7. And this is relying on our friends, our partner, of course, Honor fans support. Honor is a brand belong to young people. So we design smartphone for millennials. Here I want to emphasize, Honor develops smartphone young people not only means age, it's also that lifestyle or mindset. No matter what your age, if you always want to try fresh things, and you also want to try some challenge something, change something, you want to realize your potential dreams, that is the most important part, is young at heart. You are young. You are the Honor's target customer. That now, let's see our video to show what is young lifestyle. Please. So by today, Honor have over 80 million the smartphone users. Our fans have over 100 million. Among them, 80%, the age is from 18 years old to 34 years old. So that is a millennium. So that Honor's growth is relying on this Honor fans or this partner, also that the customer support. Routinely that we have a team to communicate with young people, to understand their requirement. So I have a very impressive story. Our France team, one guy named Alexei, that he's responsible for routine communication with our partner and also fans. One time, he handwriting some letter to organize an event. And when he, with his heart, he organized this event, then very special thing happened. More than that, the 15, the fans reply with handwritten letter. I can tell you, at the time, my colleague, Alexei, is really moved. He loved this dog. When he communicates with his heart, with our customer, with our fans, he feels the young people regard him as he's the part of them. So that is the reason for honor can have this fast growth story. And also that in many countries, in India, Western Europe, China, US, and Russia, we study young people's the daily life. We find most of them like music, fashion, gaming, and sport. And also they like technique and design. So no matter which country they come from, they have several that requirement. So based on this study, we summarize what is the requirement the young people for smartphone. That is, they hope the smartphone should be stay connected. When you play the Pokemon Go, when you find the very special one, and then that you find the power off. So what a pity that stay connected. And secondly, the fast speed. In China, we have very interesting that the game we call the Lucky Money, with some special time that we will distribute Lucky Money for friends. So at the time, if your smartphone, if your network is fast enough, that you can collect more Lucky Money. So the high-speed smartphone and the internet is very important. The third one is interactive, and also the young people expect the smartphone should be value for money. So based on this study, we define the owner product development philosophy with this following three. First, innovation. Second, high quality. The third one, status. Owner always make our product keep in the leading innovation. This is the story about the owner innovation. In 2014, when we launched Honor 6, this is the first octa-core LTE smartphone to support Cat 6. This is the first. And with LTE Cat 6, we doubled the downlink speed. In 2014, we also launched Honor 6 Plus. Honor 6 Plus is the first smartphone to support parallel bionic dual camera technology. At that time, we support 28 megapixels camera. So today you can see the industry follow this trend to support many flagship products. This year will support dual camera. Maybe in September you can find a big name also follow this trend. In 2015, we launched Honor 7. That in Honor 7, we support global tone, dual SIM card, to support most popular technology, GSM, UMTS, TD-SCDMA, TDD, FDD, LTE, and also CDMA technology. You can configure by software any technology. And also in Honor 7, we support smart key. Just the one slash you can open any apps. Very convenient. So we always, in our flagship product, we consider what is special we provide to our customer. Owner always ask this question to us. We want to keep leading innovation. And we also believe just technology is not enough. We should combine technology with fashion trends. When we combine them, we can provide unique product and great product. We can help young people differentiate themselves with others. Each one is unique. And we want to claim flagship smartphone doesn't mean high price. Honor is an internet brand. We use internet to reach and communicate with our customers. We use internet to promote our brand and product. We use internet to sell our product. With internet, we save the TV advertisement cost. We save the outdoor advertisement cost. We also save a lot of channel cost. And our business model, we return all this benefit to our customer, to Honor fans. So we provide best-class smartphone with affordable price for young people. We want to that the Honor product is value for money. Honor is a brand for young people, so we create any possibility to stay together with them. We engage and enjoy these activities. Last year, in December in Shenzhen, we organized the Honor Gala. You know, Honor was set up in December, so every year we will organize Honor anniversary celebration. So in 2015, over 23 countries, over 30,000 Honor fans joined together. It's also my honorable that we have over 400 million to join this Honor Gala. The global young people join together. This is the young people's party. They share their view. They have different culture, different language, but they use this opportunity to make a lot of friends. This is like a big family. So this is the way Honor to reach our customer. And this is a face exchange spot. This year I attend the face open ceremony. It's very exciting. When I was young, I do not play the exchange spot. I think it's dangerous. But in this open ceremony, I try BMX. I try water skating. So that when I try the BMX and the water skating, I'm not scared. I'm really focused on this activity. I'm very excited. I feel I'm young as others. I'm one of the millennium. Join the extreme sport can make you feel young, also young at heart. And this year, I'm very happy to see that the fixed extreme sport will go to US, Russia, China, and many other countries. We'll go together with them. And also that we attend, we sponsored the colored one, and also the color paper. That not the sport. This is our party. No. This is for fun. I like this kind of activity. So in the future, Honor will join a lot of this kind of event. Okay. I think many people in this room like the game. So we cooperate with Game Loft to support the young people play game, this kind of math. They can exchange the experience, how to improve the level. That's very interesting. In Germany, we sponsor athletics. This is also very exciting. The honored colleague also join this activity, join this sport. They saw the team power. Very nice. And also that globally, we have this 4 representatives as an honor global ambassador. These 4 young people, they are brave enough. They have their potential dreams. Now, they realize their potential dreams. They are brilliant. I hope and expect more and more young people can do yourself. Honor want to support them. Honor want to grow together with them. We also want to use this opportunity to appreciate Honor's partner. We believe the friends, the partner, is Honor's ecosystem. In the past 2.5 years, Honor's growth rely on our partner support. Thank you. Thanks. And today, we bring Honor 2016 flagship product, Honor 8, to Europe. When we launched Honor 8 in China, in the first night in internet, within 4 hours, we sold 280,000 Honor 8. That is the internet power. Now, let me invite my colleague Eva to give you introduction about brilliant Honor 8. Eva is Honor Global Vice President, also manages Honor Europe business. Eva, now it's your stage.
Thank you, Georgie.
Thank you.
Well, hello. What a day today and what an evening. Welcome also from my side here to the party. Guten Abend, liebe Freunde und Fans der Honor Community. Bonjour Paris, bonsoir Paris. Enchantée de vous avoir tous ici réunis pour féliciter la naissance de notre Honor 8 en Europe. Okay, we continue in English, it's okay. So I'm so happy to be here, and as we said, we're here from more than 15 nations, but actually probably many more, because we're streaming live tonight. So hello to everyone out there, to all the fans who cannot be with us here tonight in Paris. Paris is not only the city of lifestyle, fashion, and design, as we all know, it's also a city of innovation and technology. And for both of those reasons, we are here tonight. And that's why I invite you to first look at the lifestyle and design. my hands onto one of the very early Honor 8 samples, I was so impressed. This unique combination of beautiful design and top-notch technology and innovation. Really, I love the design language. By the way, our design team was inspired by the language of light. That's how they came up with the design of these beautiful rounded edges, of the ever-changing back cover, and also of many features in our cameras. So follow me on a journey to find out more about that. Honor 8 to Europe. We're here, we have it. We've waited for it. Beauty your own way, definitely beauty inside and out, isn't it? If I show you like this, do you see it? Do you see how it sparkles? Oh, love it. So how do we do this? How do we get this luminous shine on the back? Actually, the secret is the material. It is glass. We wanted this foam to be so unique and not one of the other ones out there. And glass can be warm, it can be cold, and it reflects the light. It just depends on how you process it and how you layer it. And we also gave it this 2.5 dimensional wielded back, so it actually reflects it even more. And to finish it, we have a dual polishing to make these layers even more transparent. But this, in the real innovation, is actually the craftsmanship. It's 15 layers of glass. I've seen some phones with maybe 6 or 8 layers. It doesn't do any of the same. We used 15 layers of glass. We added color filters and laser-etched nanofilm to it. And this is how it diffuses the light in this luminous way. If you run your finger over it, over here where the camera is, actually dual camera, dual lens. You've heard before that some have tried before, but we were the very first ones in the world to bring this kind of innovation of the dual lens camera to the market, to our fans, and others could follow. If you run your fingers across it, there's no distraction to the touch or the look, because we embedded the dual lens camera into those glass layers. And so this design combines function and beautiful design. It simply looks stunning. The craftsmanship continues all the way to all the angles of the design. So when you look about where we joined these parts on the sides and on the front to really join glass, metal, and glass from the display again, We actually borrowed a technology that is used from cutting diamonds. No wonder that the phone dazzles us. Diamonds are golf's best friend, you know? If we borrow this from producing gems. So to finish it off, this silky smooth feeling that you have here on the side in the metal comes from a lightly sandblasting technology to give it this really last type of sheen. In German we would say, this is a real Handschmeichler. It actually means it flatters your hand because there's no sharp edge which is bothering you when you hold it in your hands. Our world is a world of pictures and images. So we all want to capture precious moments or fun moments or moments of action. And this is exactly why Honor invented this 12 megapixel dual lens camera to do the best of it. It has two sensors from Sony IMX286. But what's so special about two sensors and why it actually needs two sensors? Well, the first one is the RGB sensor, the red, green, blue sensor. And the second one is a monochrome sensor. And this is an additional one. The red, blue, green one is doing the colors and the vividness of the colors, and the monochrome really gives the definition of it. It is also used to increase the lighting ability. So with this additional second sensor, the lighting ability is increased almost by factor 3. See what you can do with that. We also include a dual ISP into it. Dual ISP is on the one hand for depth and on the other hand for image. And together it creates more focus and it also creates more speed to the camera when clicking on it. You might know some cameras where you're trying to photograph friends and you say smile, and then after a while they almost start freezing because the phone hasn't clicked yet. This will not happen with this one. Let's speak a little bit more about the camera, about the wide aperture mode. With the Honor 8, everyone can become a professional photographer because you don't need to know all the technology, how to do the lighting, what distance you are to your motive, what the apertures are like. The phone does all the work and the thinking for you. And based on this ISP technology, we also brought in this wide aperture mode. This camera is almost like a professional camera. It can actually do the focus from 0.95 to all the way to 16. That's like a professional camera. And what is really important, you can take a picture and decide later which version you like best, because you can see both of them next to each other from the dual lenses and say, what would you prefer? Would you prefer the sharpness in the front and the more blurry in the back? Or would you prefer the blur in the front and the sharpness in the back, according to your own personal taste, without knowing any camera technology? We added fusion focus to it too. Laser focusing, precise depth focusing, and contrast focusing. And that makes sure that your pictures are always sharp. Look at this, you can even, it's so sharp and so quick, you can easily, without being a photographer, catch a very active moment. Or maybe like that. Ooh, if you were to ask the cameras of smartphones out there in the world, what is the motive you get to take pictures from the most often? What would they probably say? Cats, dogs, and
Hearts.
selfies. What? Hearts? hearts? Okay, hearts too. But selfies definitely is one of the big ones that everybody wants to take, because we want to share on social media with our friends, with our family, with virtual friends, and maybe some friends to be. Everyone loves pictures. So that's why we put a low light selfie function into it. You know, typical situation, you're at a party, you take a picture, and then you look at it and go, oh, can't really see much because it was kind of dark in there. But with the Honor 8, this picture is not lost, because later on, you can actually lighten it up and still save the picture and see a big difference. Like her? If you're still not happy with your selfie, ladies, now it comes, beauty shot function. So you take a picture from the front. Actually, the camera tells you, it will tell you in the screen, please take a picture from the front. Smile, okay? Please take a picture from the side. And then take a third picture, it will say, looking down. And what it actually does, it merges these three pictures into one really cool, most beautiful picture of you. Okay, you're still not happy? You think your eyes aren't bright enough? Or maybe the skin should really glow a little bit? We have almost like a mini Photoshop in there. So after you took this picture and it's been merged into one, you have these sliders on your screen, and you can actually brighten your eyes, make them whiter, and enhance your skin glow, or many other features you actually know from Photoshop. So I can actually contest to this, because this little thing does wonders after a 12-hour flight to China with lots of jet lag, I can tell you. So maybe you're not a professional photographer, but maybe some of you guys are. And if you are, then you don't want the camera to tell you what to do, because you want to be your own artist to do that. And with this camera, you can actually do this. And if you're not professional, you have the professional mode, because the professional mode will actually tell you how to do it. You can adjust the ISO, you can adjust the white balance, and you can focus on those parameters like you want. This, for example, focus in the back against the light, or this, even against the sun. This is a very interesting one, because very often when you're out at night, you see these beautiful cities. You're out in Paris, you want to capture this and send to your friends, and it's nighttime and you see the beautiful lights. You take a picture and it goes, it's kind of dusty and kind of grayish. This camera has this open aperture, and it also creates these beautiful luminous lights, even if the lights are kind of far away from you. If you're a real artist and you know even more, and you want to play around with your pictures even more, you might like one of our other features. We call those light painting features. For example, if you turn on your flashlight and somebody with an Honor 8 is recording you and taking a picture, you can do shapes. And it is recorded, which we call light graffiti. There's one setting which is light graffiti. Another one is tail lights. You're out in the city and you see those cars driving by, and because of the open aperture, you see those lights moving. You can even do stargazing out and star tracking. So when you see that, you actually see the stars moving. And the last one is for outdoor pictures, beautiful outdoor pictures, like silky water. And I will show you some of those examples. Look at those stars. I like that. This is amazing too for the nature friends out of there. Huh? Guess what that is? That's Hong Kong. I guess you know, right? Wow, what a camera. And all of this in this skinny little thingy here. I can't believe this. I'm so excited about this. But you know what? Seeing is believing. And that's why I think we're going to try this now out. we're going to do a group selfie. Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm going to do like this. I can see this back there, guys. You be nice, okay? Everyone wave, please. Okay. Good. Another one. I'm going to share this later so all of us can have it, if you care. Okay. So, now in the next one. Technology. You've heard from George. Our DNA of honor in the smartphone is design, the camera, and the fingerprint technology. And the Honor 8 has a brand new fingerprint technology. You might remember some of these really ugly stories on the internet where actually people have been deeply embarrassed because somebody molded their fingerprint and got into their data. Not nice. With this phone, this will definitely not happen because we have a 3D sensor we use. What does it do? Well, your fingerprint has a particular shape, a very unique shape that only you own. But the shape also, in the ridges, has a particular depth. So if you combine the shape with the depth, that's when you get really safe and really unique. What it does is, you take this over the back, you go 4 times over it, and you will be able to follow on your screen how actually each time there's more detail in the shape and more detail in the depth that is recorded by the fingerprint. And that way, you're really safe. This adds a lot of security to your phone. Think about it, because there might also not just be some funny pictures on there because maybe you want to use it for banking or things like that. But the smart key is not only there so you can touch it with your fingerprint. For example, I use it with the fingerprint to unlock my screen, so I don't always have to punch in a number. But you can actually tell the smart key anything you would like to. It could be your quick access to anything with 1 press or with 2 presses. For example, 1 press opening the camera immediately, 2 presses to get into your favorite social media account. Oh, Pokemon chasers, 1 press caught the Pokemon. You're going to win faster than anyone else out there because you don't have to open your phone real quick when you find it and the Pokemon's gone already, right? So the smart key really does what you want it to do, and it makes your life much easier when you're one-handed running to the bus, trying to catch the bus, but then your mom calls. Performance, power. I think that's very important. The Honor phones are really designed for people like you and us. We use this thing all the time. We want to watch videos, we want to watch YouTube, we want to go online the whole time, we download pictures. We need power. And therefore, in the Honor 8, we have integrated the Kirin 950 chipset. And the processor is able to do up to 64 gig of storage. So you will always be safe with this one. I feel very confident about this one, not only because we developed it and because we use it, but look at this. You see that the PC Mark study shows that the work performance of the Honor 8 is either on the same level as comparable smartphones out there, of course higher price, or it is even better. You see here the results on the Galaxy S6 and the Galaxy S7 and the S7 Edge. It's a really good performance. If you look deeper into it, into the efficiency of power in the processor, you see that in the power consumption, it's even better. We're comparing here the blue line, the Samsung E8890 chipset, the Qualcomm Q8996 chipset, and that same Kirin 950, which is in this device. And you can tell here that from a certain time on, it's actually almost only using half of it. So I think that's pretty impressive, right? What we always say on our team for this is stunning on the outside, but hardcore inside, almost literally, right? We also have a co-processor to help it even. It's the i5 Pro processor, and it even boosts the performance more to prolong your battery life. But this one is here really important. I mean, how many of you have run then at some point out of the battery? You're running at the airport and you're one of these people looking for the plugs everywhere because one last call, you just dropped out, you need to get back in on the call. Well, first of all, you see that our power for an average user lasts 1.22 days. So it clearly gets you over 1 day. Well, actually, this is for the power user. For me, it's not the normal user. If you're not a power user, you can even carry on to 1.77 days. And if still after some time you emptied this thing out and you couldn't charge it before, you have a quick charge option where if you only load it for 10 minutes, then you can actually get 1.5 hours out of YouTube again, or let's say, Facebook again, or 1 full hour of YouTube watching from 10 minutes just recharging when it was empty. I think that's really what we need, right? Because what does it help to have this beautiful phone with all the multimedia features and then it's half day always empty? Okay, now we come to the display. 5.2 inches. I think that's a beautiful size because it's large enough to see everything on there, to play on it, to watch movies, but it's also small enough to have it in your pocket or in your purse. And it has an FHD screen, and the display boasts 96% of NTSC color reproduction. It even is using the cinema mode, DCI P3. So movie fans, gaming fans, you're gonna like that one. Because the viewing, of course, is much more enhanced to this. Okay, and then if you've been watching too much of those things, your eyes sometimes hurt because the blue light is not so nice to your eyes. We invented, therefore, a new technology, and it's actually the eye care technology. And it filters the blue light to reduce the strain on your eyes. So, I'm not saying you can do whatever you want forever with the eyes, but you can do this much longer and it will not be harmful to you. Enhanced connectivity. I'm traveling so much. Many of you in the room here are too. It's so important for me to stay in touch with my office, with my family, and therefore the Wi-Fi 3.0 is really important. Because when I'm somewhere in the Wi-Fi, in a hotel, in a coffee shop, out on the airport or the train station, I always have the best and fastest network. Because my phone can actually switch between 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz without me noticing. So I'm always connected with the best connection there is available without really knowing where I am. Of course, sometimes in different countries, we don't know what is the best network and it just catches the one which has the strongest signal. But the phone fixes this for you. So you get a better internet experience and you're faster connected. It also signs in faster when you get into a new network. Now, we talked about the camera, we talked about the power and the technology and the design, but maybe you also want to do other things with your phone. Like you might want to buy something. We have integrated the NFC technology here. So for mobile payment, you have the tag read and write, you have the P2P transfer, and this is done so you can actually do SIM-based payments with it. So you just go to the register. Remember that little button in the back? Maybe you program onto it, one-handed, go quick at the register at Dixon's, and you're in. Or at home. You know, are you one of those people who has these 5 remotes in front of them in the living room? One for the TV, one for the set-top box, one for the music station, and so on? Well, we are supporting more than 250 appliances on there because we support their standard without even having special agreements with them. So at home, get rid of all of these clutters of remotes. You need this, you come home and you use your Honor. Because maybe you want to turn on the TV and at the same time browse real quick when your favorite show is coming on. Okay, quality. If you put so much technology into a phone and so many innovations, they better be good. So we take a lot of care about quality. It's not just enough that it works. We test, and we have internally the highest standards until we are happy to present a new phone to you. So that one you can definitely bank on. Last but not least, this is actually a topic which is very much to my heart, sustainability. We're proud that we have been awarded with the Honor the Eco logo, or with Honor the Eco logo. And one example for this is we use soy ink on all of our packagings, and all of our packagings are recyclable. Wherever we can, we will do this because we believe in it and because we believe that the woods are just as nice as you think they are. Just some of it. No, I'm not scaring you, because now is coming what you've all been waiting for, right? Okay, get ready. The Honor 8 will launch with Android version 6.0 and the EMUI version 4.1 in sapphire blue. It's that one here, in case you didn't notice. Next, in pearl white. Okay, one more. In sunrise gold. Where's the Middle East and Russia? You're gonna get it tomorrow already. The rest has to wait a little bit. Okay, last one, one more. Midnight black. End of September for most of the markets. So what's the favorite, huh? Black, blue, white, blue. Actually, my favorite is blue too. This is mine. I'm taking it. Okay, now, one last thing. Of course, we got accessories, you know that. But if you have such a beautiful bag, you can't put an ordinary cover on it. It's gonna ruin the whole thing. Yeah. You need a special cover, and this cover is transparent in the back, and it has this little sheen, so you will see still this beautiful shimmer through it. There we go. 2 versions. One 32 gig, one 64 gig. Okay, ready? $399. Ready for one more? One more? Yep. Okay. No. Oh. That's amazing, isn't it? I think that's really, really amazing. Time to, we always do this joke, honor our partners. So, really, really need you guys. We're so happy with you, and this is only some of them, because of course we have many more, and we count on you. Let's get going. Let's really make this happen together with us. So, welcome the Honor 8 to your room. I just love the Honor 8. I'm in love with it. And I guess I could go on for hours if you let me to talk about it, because there's so much more in this little skinny thing here. But we wanted to share the most important things with you so you can join into this fun and into the love for the Honor 8. So, I can't take this now. I can't give this back. I'm going to keep it. So just that, over there, I'm not going to give this one back. But it doesn't matter that we're getting towards the end now, because whatever I will be doing, next weekend I'll be on the beach with my friends and my loved ones, or when I'm out jogging alone in the outdoors, when I'm back in my office, and then, the everyday life has me back in my busy schedule, all I have to do is look at my phone and look at all these precious moments and these moments of adventure, and I feel like I'm right back there again. So that's what I'm going to do. Honor is for the brave, and that's what I feel like every day here. But wait, don't go yet. I still have a surprise for you. One moment.
Partir en arrière, sans trop de raison. Tu m'as laissé hier, la fin de la saison. Je ne veux plus savoir, on s'est éloigné. Tu ne vas plus me voir, et tout est terminé. J'espère que tu vas souffrir et que tu vas mal dormir. Pendant ce temps, je vais écrire pour demain l'avenir. Pour demain l'avenir. Parti pour un soir, juste lui parler. Au fond d'un couloir, tu voulais aller. Hypocrisie d'un soir, les verres sont cassés. Envoler les espoirs et nos cœurs défoncés. J'espère que tu vas souffrir et que tu vas dormir. Pendant ce temps, je vais écrire pour demain l'avenir. Pour demain l'avenir. Qui est seul dans la rue, je cherche mon chemin. Je ne le trouve plus, il me paraît bien loin. Je t'ai oublié, tu ne me fais plus rien. Et je pars voyager en pensant à demain. J'espère que tu vas souffrir et que tu vas mal dormir. Pendant ce temps, je vais écrire pour demain raison. Bonsoir, je m'appelle Louane et je vais vous interpréter une chanson qui s'appelle Jean, qui est une de mes chansons. Et je voulais vous dire que j'étais vraiment heureuse d'être parmi vous ce soir. C'est mieux si elle est allumée. Jour 1, amour numéro 1, c'est l'amour suprême. Dis-moi que tu m'aimes. Je veux un jour numéro 2, une suite à l'hôtel, supplément mortel. Je t'ai regardé toute la nuit, danser sur mon âme n'est plus permis. 9 jours, la vie c'est du velours, et l'éternité, une nécessité. Jour 10, variation du délice, que voudrais-tu faire? Une balade en mer. Chaque jour, dépendance à l'amour, pas de danse autour. C'est le jour 1, celui qu'on retient, celui qui s'efface quand tu me remplaces, quand tu me retiens. C'est celui qui c'est celui qui revient. 100 jours, si c'était un jour, sans en avoir l'air, de l'orage dans l'air. Jour 1000, t'as touché dans le 1000, essence térébenthine, cachée dans la poitrine. Chaque jour, dépendance à l'amour, pas de danse autour. C'est celui qui revient, c'est le jour 1, celui qu'on retient, celui qui s'efface quand tu me remplaces, quand tu me retiens. C'est celui qui revient. C'est le jour 1, celui qu'on retient, celui qui s'efface quand tu me remplaces, quand tu me retiens. C'est celui qui revient. C'est le jour 1, celui qu'on retient, celui qui s'efface quand tu me remplaces, quand tu me retiens. C'est celui qui revient. C'est le jour 1, celui qu'on retient, celui qui s'efface quand tu me remplaces, quand tu me retiens. C'est celui qui revient.
So good to have you here tonight. How are you, Luan?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Very well. Well, for those of you who have not met Luan before, she has sold more than 1 million albums. She played also... She also is an actress. She played in a movie called The Berrier Family, and for that, 2 years ago, she even won a César. And of course, all the French and all the Germans are crazy about her, right? All the neighborhood kids were like, "You're going where?" So happy to have you here. What a wonderful way to celebrate the birthday of the Honor 8 with you. Particularly this last song, it's called, actually in English it's called Day 1, Jour 1. Day 1 of Honor 8 in Europe, right? And it talks about how it sticks to your mind and how you remember this Day 1 if you stay together, right? So I think that's very suitable. But stories for the brave, Luan. What got you to actually come together with us? Because one thing you have to know, she did not only come to celebrate the birthday tonight with us, Luan will be our new brand ambassador.
Thank you. I'm just really happy to join this family in this community. I think that the reason why I've been accepting this is that, yes, the brand is cool, but also the project around it is really, really impressive to me. I mean, For the Brave is something that is, I don't know how to say, I wouldn't say joyful because yeah, I think it's just impressive. And in fact, when I was young, my mother used to tell me a sentence every time, every day, and I was like, but the fact is, in fact, she was telling me the truth. She was saying to me, if you want to do something or become something or have something, you have to do it 100%. And even if it doesn't work, you will be able to say that you've done it the best you could. And for me, that's why I joined this. It's because, yeah, it's completely what my mother would have approved from me, I think.
Thank you. Yeah, story for the braves, right? That's what we always want to tell everyone. Amen. I mean, she's 19 years old. I wish I was that brave when I was 19. Didn't you? I mean, that's amazing. But that's what we want to say to the young crowds out there. We want to say, dare to go for your dreams. Dare to be authentic, be yourself, and go for everything that makes you happy. So tell me, did you ever have a situation where actually people were doubting you very much? How difficult was it to stick to your dream?
I think I have to be really thankful for my family, thankful for the people who are around me because they always help me. And people never really told me that they were doubting about me. At the contrary, they were pushing me again and again and again. So I'm thankful for this a lot. But I think that it's not the same for everybody. I know that there are a lot of young people that are doubting because people are being, can I say weird to them? And the fact is, I had so many dreams before arriving in Paris 3 years ago. And well, thanks to my family, thanks to my label, thanks to all the people that was with me, and also thanks to my manager, I'm here right now. And it doesn't mean I don't have any dreams. Of course, I have so many dreams again. I have so many things to do. But thanks to this, I have been able to fight for what I wanted to do, and that's because I was not alone. And I think honor and the sentence for the brave is exactly about this, exactly about sharing.
Exactly. Thank you so much. What a wonderful story for the brave, isn't it? Right? So I would like to capture this beautiful moment. Would you like to take a selfie with me?
Sure.
We will share with everyone later.
Yes. Selfie time.
Okay. Let's do it this way. Everyone.
Hello, everyone. If you want to put your hands up, that would be fun.
Okay. When just for that, just don't look right now. It's for us. Yeah, I have everything. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Luan.
Amazing. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, for the wonderful Luan.